The chances are pretty high that you've already heard of the Yeezy. If not, check out our previous video. It's originally the sneaker brand of Kanye West in collaboration with Nike and Adidas. To grab these high in-demand sneakers, people across the US would camp outside shoe stores in dead cold winter, hire taskers to wait in line on their behalf, and even deploy sneaker-buying bots to nab a pair online before they sell out. Those who are unable to purchase these within a few precious seconds before they sell out end up spending thousands of dollars over the market value to purchase them in the resale market. The man behind all this craze is Kanye West. He has successfully created one of the most hyped sneakers of all times. However, in partnership with Gap, Kanye is now trying his hand at clothing. However, there are some potential roadblocks in the way ahead that he must navigate through. Before we get started, welcome to Business Explored. We are also on the lookout for more video ideas, so in the comments, please let us know which business you would like us to explore next. Now let's get back to the video. Kanye West has always had a passion for fashion. For years, he tried to break into the industry, but his designs were never accepted. A lot of fashion gatekeepers claimed he wasn't a real designer. He even interned for Fendi in 2009, getting paid around $500 per month. In 2015, he said he had gone $16 million in debt trying to launch his own clothing line. No matter what he did, he could never quite get the door open. So, he took a different path in the world of sneakers. As explained in a previous video, he collaborated with Nike, releasing Yeezy sneakers in extremely limited quantities, sometimes selling out within seconds, whilst demanding high prices for a pair. The sneakers reverberated through young people, finally putting West on the map within the fashion industry. Kanye capitalized on that newfound success by switching to Adidas, where he was promised greater creative freedom. During his time with Adidas, Yeezy generated over $1 billion of revenue per year, which further solidified the brand's standing. The success of the Adidas Yeezy garnered the attention of Gap, who opted to take a much bigger gamble with Kanye and Yeezy, agreeing to a 10-year deal with an option for an extension after 5 years. The Gap deal fulfilled Kanye's wish of making clothes for the masses. Gap agreed to pay royalties and potentially equity to Yeezy, who is owned exclusively by Mr. West, depending on sales numbers. At 5 years, Gap hopes that Yeezy Gap generates $1 billion in sales annually. For context, the Gap brand's revenue was $4.5 billion globally in 2021. The road ahead, though, is not as clear-cut as Gap may have first thought. Yeezy's, till now, has been banking on a cool factor stemming from its intrinsically premium nature, a Kanye West effect, and perceived scarcity. Market analysts have said that in order for people to continue wanting Yeezys, it is crucial that the supply stays ahead of the demand. The reasoning: when everybody can get one, nobody wants one. Kanye West, by contrast, has expressed an intent to keep products available to as many people as possible. Kanye wants to replicate the phenomenon that was the iPhone. However, the iPhone is selling itself more now with a premium user interface, better services, and security, rather than simply a brand's worth. Yeezy is yet to create much of a differentiator beyond the brand. Another factor to take into consideration is the overall problem of any brand associated with a celebrity. The brand value, and thus sales, are influenced by and linked to Kanye West's public persona. In show business, getting involved in a controversy is not all that unusual, which could lead to high volatility in business sales and stock value. So how is the partnership doing at the moment? It's fair to say the collaboration has received mixed reviews. Although according to Gap, the release of the Yeezy Gap hoodie resulted in the most sales in a day for Gap in its 52-year history, with 70% of customers new to the brand. Many critics have argued that it is unclear whether the partnership is having a positive effect on the overall Gap brand. With the brand being just shy of 2 years old and only a handful of products released, many are left wondering if Gap can still reap benefits from linking up with the controversial star. The slow rollout has apparently caused frustration, with several factors slowing the schedule. Kanye, whose creative output can be impulsive and has the final say in designing his Gap lines, has been struggling to get his products to stay under $100 while maintaining the quality that he wants. Is the critique justified, though? Many fans think Kanye will make his Gap partnership a success, just like he has done with his previous Yeezy partnerships. West's influence on fashion has been undeniable, and his Yeezy Gap line unsurprisingly resonated heavily with fans. Kanye has become a big deal in the fashion industry, and in doing so, he has been able to leverage many connections to skyrocket the brand. Kanye's latest partnership with Balenciaga's creative director Demna Gvasalia is a case in point. Together, the two collaborated on the creation of the Yeezy Gap engineered by Balenciaga. Following the news, Yeezy Gap released a statement saying, "This first-of-its-kind launch sees Kanye's peerless vision bring together the most influential designer of his generation, Demna, with iconic American brand Gap." Yeezy Gap also released a new logo for the Balenciaga collaboration, which is a play on Gap's box logo, reimagined in black, and featuring the letters YZY in capital letters. Kanye announced the inaugural collection, Yeezy Gap, engineered by Balenciaga, at the end of February 2022. He wore clothing from the then unreleased collection at his listening party, which featured his 11th studio album, Donda 2. The upcoming collection was previewed along with Kanye's music videos of Life of the Party from Donda. The music video includes family recordings from Kanye's past, alongside other images from the artist's childhood. These images, however, were manipulated to make them look like they were singing and rapping over the song's lyrics. In addition to this, the original clothes worn by many of those images were replaced by upcoming clothing by Yeezy Gap engineered by Balenciaga. The line features various jackets, sweatshirts, pants, and coats, most in a dark color, which is consistent with Kanye's current fashion choice. At this point, it's hard to gauge how successful Yeezy Gap, engineered by Balenciaga, has been thus far, as very little has been revealed publicly on the sales numbers for the entire Yeezy Gap collection. However, with the 10-year licensing agreement signed between West and Gap, it will be fascinating to see how it plays out. For anyone who claims to be a true Kanye fan, the partnership wouldn't have come as a surprise at all. West has been vocal about his desire to partner with the casual wear giant for many years, spurred on by his stint as a sales assistant at one of the Chicago stores when he was a teenager. Kanye once said, "I'm not talking about a capsule. I'm talking about full Hedi Slimane creative control of the Gap is what I would like to do." He even rapped about the household favorite in his song Spaceship, saying, "Let's go back to the Gap." So that is our video on the Gap and Yeezy partnership. Thanks for watching Business Explored. If you're watching this video sometime in the distant future, please make sure to let us know how the partnership is going in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to watch more. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. See you in the next video.